Hello there, I'm Jeff Lawrence, host of Around About Temecula, a show designed to help highlight and educate viewers on everything happening in the Temecula Community Services Department. It's a new year, and we thought it would be fun to kick off 2021 with a special episode. So, in this month's show, we are going to introduce you to your Temecula Community Services District Commissioners. These committed and caring volunteers act as liaisons between the public and us, the Temecula Community Services Department, providing us with input and suggestions on everything pertaining to parks and recreation. So, let's start the show so we can hear directly from your 5 TCSD Commissioners.
Hello, Temecula. My name is Zach Schwank, and I'm a council member and current Temecula Community Services District President. The City of Temecula Commissioners serve 3-year terms and typically meet once or twice a month. Their duties vary depending on the specific commission, but generally include reviewing items set to go before the City Council and receiving departmental updates. I was appointed to the Community Services Commission in 2012. Community involvement has always been a part of our family, whether it was school-based or community-wide. Becoming more involved in helping to shape the city we all call home was my main driving force when I considered applying for a commission. Being a commissioner brought our family so many wonderful memories. Obviously, the more public events like our parades and our family-friendly events brought us joy. But some of my most cherished moments are just the conversations that I had with families. Each resident brings value and insight and how they want to see our city progress. Those chats over coffee or walks in the park are times that I cherish. And now I proudly present the current Temecula Community Services Commission.
Hi, my name is Adam Ruiz. I'm one of your Community Services Commissioners. This is my 3rd year on the commission, and I've really enjoyed every bit about it. A little bit about myself, I've actually been in Temecula for almost 25 years. Actually graduated from Temecula Valley High School, so go Bears. Been really involved with the community, started a Rotary Club a few years ago. I'm a soccer coach, got a couple of kids in high school, and I just love being here in Temecula. One of the things I've always believed in is participating in the community that you live in. Got involved with my chamber, it really helped my business grow. So when an opportunity came up to join the commission, I jumped all over it. I saw it as an opportunity that I could give back to my community and still stay involved and find out what's going on. I've loved every minute of it. You know, there's so much that the community does and the city does, much more than I even realized before I became a commissioner. My passion is sports, so I always love being involved in seeing what we're doing at the sports and the parks and recreation, but really having that insight to what we do from the museums, the special events, all of the things that the community has to offer, getting to hear that firsthand every month, and then provide feedback from the community. They come to me and say, hey, we like this, we'd like to see this, and being able to be that liaison and that bridge back to the city is what I really enjoy about being a commissioner. You know, 2020 was a very interesting and challenging year, and I'm very proud of everything that Temecula maintained throughout the pandemic. One of the coolest things that I personally got to participate in happened right here at Mary Phillips Senior Center, and I was able to come down on a Friday and hand out meals to seniors. It may have looked a little different during the pandemic, but it was a smooth-oiled machine, and seeing the faces and hearing the gratitude from our seniors as they came through, this may have been the only opportunity for them to get out of the house, maybe see somebody else, maybe their only meal that they have, or maybe it was just another warm meal that they're able to enjoy. But the fact that we were able to do that, and I personally got to come out and hand those off, was such a blessing and was my favorite thing I got to do in 2020. So looking forward to 2021, I'm really excited to see all the different events and programs that the city continues to do and how we evolve with some of the programs that we've done. And in a perfect world, and when everything's safe and able to do so, I look forward to seeing everybody out at the Rod Run, at our parades, at our in-person special events. Just looking forward to having that family and community time that makes Temecula the special place that we all love and live in.
Hello, Temecula. I'm Eric Levine, and I'm one of your Community Services Commissioners. I've been on the Community Services Commission now for, this is my 5th year, and happy to be here. Yeah, my family and I have lived here in the Temecula Valley for about 15 years, and I think within the city of Temecula proper, this is about our 10th year. My wife Erin, my son Adam, my daughter Lauren, kids grew up here. and it's been a fantastic experience for us. We've been very service-oriented as a family and just saw this as another way to give back. So it's a funny story how I got on the commission. When Chuck Washington became a Board of Supervisors member, I actually answered the open call for City Council. And I think as it's worked out, this is probably the best place for me. Really love being on the Community Services Commission. Being on the commission, there's so many things, so many different areas of focus. You know, whatever you're into, they have something for you. And for me, I've really enjoyed getting out. Kind of started in the parades, you know, with the kids and the scouts. You know, I've also enjoyed the rod run, all of the different concerts that we have here, Salute to Veterans. I mean, it's almost a dizzying array of services that this city provides our citizens. One of the coolest events that we were able to accomplish in 2020 was the Here Comes Santa Claus parade. Now, I know a lot of people were disappointed that we weren't able to do the traditional parade down Front Street, but it was so awesome, and to see the public acclamation, people coming out of their houses to see Santa, to see Rudolph, to see Frosty. Just a really cool experience, and I really appreciate the city of Temecula thinking outside the box and doing something so cool like that. In 2021, I'm really optimistic. You know, I think we're hearing some good things, you know, about the vaccines coming out, and I'm really hopeful and optimistic that we're going to be able to get into some traditional types of activities around mid-year. And you know, I know that even if we're not, the city's going to be working as hard as they did in 2020 to make sure that you guys have a really superior experience in 2021.
Hi, I'm Garyottie, a commissioner for Community Services and a retired TVUSD educator. My wife Debbie and I have been Temecula residents for 32 years, raising our 3 daughters and enjoying our grandchildren who also live here in Temecula. I spent most of my career providing systems for youth to be involved in healthy activities, while more recently I've spent much of my time advocating for infrastructure that will inspire a healthy, quality life in Temecula. I became a CSD commissioner to do my part to support programs and plans that impact the quality of life for our community. My entire career as an educator was spent serving others, and as a commissioner, I'm able to continue to serve. Though I enjoy all aspects of being a CSD commissioner, my passion is supporting trails, hiking paths, and all forms of active transportation. It is so important that our community moves and that we move on stress-free trails, paths, and roads. The more we move about our city safely and stress-free, the happier and more productive we become. Speaking of moving, one of the highlights from 2020 was the expansion of the Ronald Reagan Sports Park pump track. The addition of the mini pump track has opened up a safe space for riders with developing skills. The pump track and skate park at Ronald Reagan Sports Parks are examples of a high-quality facility that the city is committed to, as they also represent the birth of a new energy to build a healthier and friendlier community. So as we gaze out over this open space to the bike and skate facilities, my hope is that our community can continue to build and link trails so residents of Temecula can actively access nature, parks, museums, schools, libraries, businesses, all by walking or riding their chair, their scooter, their board, or their bike. I will continue to work hard to achieve better trails, bike parks, and active transportation infrastructure. and I look forward to sharing it all with you in the year 2021 and beyond.
Hello, my name is Krastevski, and I'm a commissioner on the City of Temecula's Community Services Commission. My family moved to Temecula back in 1995, and I graduated high school from Temecula Valley High School back in 1997 when it was the only high school in town. My wife, kids, and I enjoy all the recreational amenities and programs that the City of Temecula has to offer, from parks and playgrounds to performances, classes, sports leagues, and of course the fireworks extravaganzas. So why did I become a Community Services Commissioner? Because Parks and Recreation Administration is not only my profession, but it's also my passion. I wanted to serve my local community, and I couldn't think of a better way than joining the Community Services Commission. My favorite part about being a commissioner is being part of an award-winning team that so directly benefits the health and wellness of our local community. It truly is an honor to serve, not to mention that it's a whole lot of fun. Although 2020 was a challenging year and many of the city's programs were canceled due to the pandemic, community services staff came up with creative and virtual ways for the community to participate. One event in particular that I enjoyed was the Temecula Art and Street Painting Festival, in which local artists showcase their talents through a variety of mediums. And although it is normally an outside event, the city found a creative way of hosting it virtually. I was able to help judge the sidewalk chalk art competition, and there were some really amazing submissions. Honestly, I had no idea people could create such masterpieces with chalk. In 2021, I hope to continue participating in various community events in order to help the department engage the community in meaningful and impactful ways. I'd also like to continue riding my mountain bike around town in order to make helpful recommendations on trail improvements, connectivity, and accessibility.
Hi, I'm Cathy Sizemore. I'm your new TCSD Commissioner. I've lived here in Temecula since 1997 and raised my 3 children right here in the city of Temecula. Raising my children here in Temecula, some of my best days as a mom were spent at a Temecula park, and some of my most treasured memories are all centered around community events here in our city. I became a Community Services Commissioner because Temecula has a long-standing history of volunteerism, and our founding fathers of our community set a great example of how one generation works to provide for the next generation. I've enjoyed a great season of raising my children here in the city, and I feel that now it's my turn to make sure that those same awesome, fun activities and opportunities are here for the next generation of families in our city. I am a brand new Commissioner for Community Services Department, but so far what I've really enjoyed is learning about everything that goes on behind the scenes to bring our city the great activities and events that we have. I am looking forward to learning about more of the events, and I am especially looking forward to being a part of the Santa's Electric Light Parade. One of our family's yearly traditions is attending Temecula's summer concert series. We usually stop and pick up dinner at one of our favorite restaurants, and we bring it here to the amphitheater to enjoy picnic style while watching the sunset and listening to music from some of the great bands that Temecula brings in each year. While this past summer looked a little different, thanks to the Community Service Department for continuing this Temecula summer tradition virtually. Our family was able to enjoy the music from some of our favorite bands such as 80 All-Stars in our very own backyard. We maintained our tradition of eating takeout and watching the sunset while listening to some of our favorite songs. As an added bonus, no teenagers were embarrassed by mom and dad singing loudly to Devo's Whip It or dancing to Safety Dance in public. The concerts are a great way to celebrate summer and enjoy our beautiful long summer nights here in Temecula. In 2021, what I'm most looking forward to is being able to return to in-person events, coming back here to the amphitheater to enjoy our summer concerts, and get to meet more of the citizens of our city and learn ways that I can help make a difference in our community.
These are your current TCSD commissioners, and they're here for you. We hope you enjoyed learning just a little more about these committed public servants. Our commission meets monthly, the second Monday at 6 p.m. right here in the Temecula Council Chamber. We encourage you to tune in or visit in person when possible. To learn more about how to view past and current meetings, please visit temeculaca.gov/TV. Well, that's all the time we have for this month. From all of us here in the Temecula Community Services Department, we hope to see you around and about Temecula in 2021.